Indeed you are, Sam. Indeed you are first. What is going on here? 2 days in a row in a stream? Oh, my bad. Not even 2 minutes in and I swore. That's a no-no on YouTube. My bad. Sorry, YouTube gods. Um, 134, I think. Oh shit. Hello. I forgot to take the thing off the. We're working in meters for both airports. We're not on VATSIM or anything, so nuts to that. We're going to go with feet. Don't like feet. Alright, so because Orbex is having a sale, and that provided us with the lovely price of $11.88. This one? That'll do. Nope, that's the wrong monitor as well. This one. There we go. Oh, look, I'm in the way. There we go. $11.88 for the Pyongyang Samsung scenery. So pick that up nice and cheap. This is our aircraft. Now, I'm wondering, is Fly Live going to work or should I not bother? I mean, I'll run it just and see how it goes. This is just leaked. Yep. Not that we said anything in there that needed to be kept private, but that's all right. Yeah, we'll see how Fly Live goes, and if it decides that it doesn't want to play nice, then we'll just ditch it and we'll go that one where we get more aircraft view. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, that's the wrong one. I need to sort out my shit in OBS. All right, so we're taking the Mad Dog to Pyongyang. After that, we're going to go from Fuertaventura to Madeira, which I'm going to do in the Phoenix. And if we do a third one, it's going to be Noumea to Port Vila in the 737. G'day, Blake. Never knew China Southern had the MD-80. They used to, yes. They don't anymore. And it is long time no see. I've been very busy with work. I have not had much chance to stream lately, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? All right. Nice freeway scenery off the TO. It's not too bad for a freeway. There is a S7 A320 next to us, which probably wouldn't be S7, I'm guessing. So the departure and destination, that's all you need. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the other stuff just comes with it, so. All right, let's do some stuff in here. We don't have an EFB. Well, shit. I don't remember how. That's how we do it. Okay, that's fine. As long as we have that, we can do performance. That should be all we need. Actually, how do you connect the ground power without the tablet? Is it? No. I don't know. Does anyone know? Gotta make sure I don't go into the wrong thing here. Is in the aircraft setting. That's not the aircraft. This could be an issue. Nope. Ooh, it's not there. What is this? 2142. 2142 is not there. Alphabetical, so it's not going to be anywhere else either. What to do? Does anyone know how to connect the ground power, or do we just turn the battery on and start the APU? Might just have to turn the battery on and start the APU. Then how do I load fuel and stuff? Surely there's a way to do it. We used to put, I think it was interphone, that, and then we'd mech call, but that doesn't do anything in this version. Nothing. Well then, I am confusion. Alright, well let's just get the APU running so that we don't discharge the battery or anything. Or am I going to have to restart the sim because this isn't working? Cool. I probably should have done this before the stream, hey? $21.34. So why? Wait. It says 21.34. Ah. Well, there you go. So the registration on the aircraft is wrong. It's 21.34, not 21.42. What server? East USA. Well, now we're just going to burn through fuel for the APU, so I'm not going to bother with the ground power. Start the boarding, and it's got the right. Check entries. Yeah, this is supposed to be 0. All right, boarding, fuel loading. Cool. Let's just keep an eye on that. Now, why is everything else not turning on? Oh, because we're not on the power. That volume is very low. Or is it my headset? Maybe it's just my headset that's... Alright, cool. We're off and running. Alright, they're on. That's fine. That on. They stay off for now. That can all stay off. We're not going to run all the tests and stuff. We're not going to bother with it. Seatbelts, that, those, that to deny. Click that, and that's all good. Batteries guarded. Tenant, that's all fine. Okay, cool. Let's start doing stuff. That's the wrong. Actually, you know what? Let's do that first while we go do everything else. Menu, ACARS. Flight. West. Aaron 16 en route. China Southern 80. And fuel and weight and balance. Or we've got trip fuel is 3954. Taxi fuel is 363 as it always is. And block fuel of 9.7. Oh, flight plan. We don't really need that actually. It's gonna come through the co-route. I don't. Oh, hang on. Services. Ah, that's how you do it without the tablet. Well, there you go. The more you know. Okay, I know for next time. Menu, ACARS, crew message. Yeah, that's a flight plan, that's fine. The crew message will be the preliminary weights. Return. FMC. Alright. Init. We've got that going. Go route. We are Z BAD to ZKPY. Activate. Runway is 17 left. Again, there is no departure, it's direct to Muglo. Performance, we've got fuel 9.7 / and zero fuel weight. Button. 44,400. Wouldn't change. Our reserves are... Zero fuel should be 49.5 according to the flight plan, but we'll leave it at 44.4. Reserves, we've got 4.5. Yeah, have you seen where 1-1 left is? I'm not taxiing all the way over there. Actually, it's not that far, but I'm not going all the way over there. I'm going 17 left. Reserves 4. Let's call it 4.6. Going to 350. Cruise wind is 302 at 34. Start pushing. Get out of there before us. minus 44. Oh, that's not the right. That one. Take off. Federal regulations require that carry-on items are stowed prior to closing the aircraft door. Items must be placed completely under the seat in front of you or in an overhead compartment. Use caution when placing or removing items in an overhead compartment. Performance, takeoff. We are at ZBAD. If it's in there, it should be. It looks like they fixed this up-down thing. You can actually click it either way now. Nope. Still only goes one way. That's annoying. 7 left. Dry, the winds. I don't know. We're going to be doing a power back, by the way. Zero 080 variable 15. Is it 11? What is that? It's actually right on 11. Doesn't matter. Going going 17. 3. Okay, so it's 103. Meters per second. Why do they gotta be so difficult? 32 degrees, quite warm in Beijing. Flap, we're gonna go with probably 15 is enough. Anti-ice off, packs on, that's fine. Take off weight we'll get in a second. I don't know if they're finished boarding. Not quite. Take off weight. Let's call it 60.7 like it says in there. 60, what was it, 738 or something. Calculate. 31, 35, 44. 135, 140. Cool. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to welcome you aboard. Federal regulations require that carry-on items are stowed prior to closing the aircraft. Flat 15, 46 cell temp. Under the seat in front of you or in an overhead compartment. Use caution when placing or removing items in an overhead compartment. Please let us know if we may assist. What did I say? 46. Boarding process. Please be seated as quickly as possible after stowing your carry-on items. Take a moment to review the instruction card on your seat back. Going to whatever I said. 30. Did I say 35? Are also asked to review the exit row seating requirements. If you are seated in a 5. Turn them on. 144. It's 154 on here. Cool. That on. They're fine as they are, and I think that's pretty much ready to go. Your boarding is done, fueling is done. Yeah, we're good to go. All right, let's close some stuff up. Got a very out of place Southwest 737 there. A bit far from home. Everything's closed on there. Good. Performance up on there, and we'll get the engine started. And click that. Start pump, system B. Start number 2 first. And all them on. They're already off. Start number 2. Nope. Hi. I forgot something. Now we should get some engine. There we go. Air China. Okay. Well, it's... I wonder if there's a way that we can fix the model matching for the in-game multiplayer. Because it's annoying to have Southwest there. These two Muppets wandering around the bay. What one? I really wish that they would give us the option to turn the volume up a little bit in this aircraft. It's a little bit too quiet. Alright, flap 15, the CG of what? Wait, balance. CG 11. Too far. Actually, don't think we need this because 15 is a normal setting. Keep that stowed.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could please have your attention to review.
Alright, that's both the engines started. CPU gen. Click these on. So, turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that off. They're on. That's armed. Anything else that needs to be is in the right position. Leave the flaps up until we push back, and we can do that now. Nope, we need to go backwards. That's going to be way too fast. Come on. Probably should have turned the anti-collision first. Beacon. Alright. That'll do. Hold there for a second. Would be 15. Is indeed. Let's click that. That should give us that. That's fine. We'll turn them on. We'll leave them off for now. That off for now. And let's get going. Oh, hang on. Trim. Otherwise, that will be a huge problem for it. Let's go. Ace the pushback. Like with the PMDG pushback thing. Come on. Airport's too big. It is big, isn't it? It's a huge airport. Come on, aircraft, move. Righty. I have no idea where we're going. I think here. Yeah. Right, and then we go left at Echo C. This one here. Right. Echo Golf. Out to golf. I think we'll need the full length. Golf 6 coming up on the left. We might go Golf 7 and take off from there. Golf 6. That's right. Golf 7. Runway heading 179. And because we're going to stick to that heading for a little bit.
Takeoff thrust set. Clear. 80 knots, cross check.
There's a long takeoff roll.
Rotate.
Very long roll.
Positive route.
All right. Should be okay with that. Flight protract 150. Well, we're at 140 something now, so a little bit longer. There it is. Ah, there's no way it's this quiet back here. This is right next to the engine. I feel like the aircraft is struggling just a tad.
Climb thrust set.
Just a smidgen. Lights up. Low pressure, yeah.
Slats retracted.
I'm gonna be like 2800 or above before I make that turn.
Stabilizer motion.
Are you gonna turn or? Come on. Being select. I better turn onto the nav course first. Yeah, I really hope that they're going to work on the sounds a little bit, because there's no way I should be hearing cockpit sounds back here. Very, very slow climb. Alright. How is Fly Live going? I feel like it's going fine at the moment. Sort of. It's about 300 feet off. What's the other thing? Volanta. And put the bug. The thing in there. Alright, cool. Cool. We're all set. Done. With that, I think I'll have some water. Which I'm now going to have to go fill up because it's empty. Alright. Back music on. How's the, we should probably have a look. How's the weather in Madeira? We're going to be doing the, on arrival or the other one? Yeah, it's still looking like 0.5. It's a little bit of crosswind. Alright, well, still 0.5. That's fine. Oh yeah. In with Navigraph. I was logged in. How's the old altitude? I've been logged out of Sim. Sim's holding up quite nicely tonight, considering I'm streaming as well. Still holding 30 FPS at the moment. I know it was a little bit less on the ground, but... Alright. Whilst we are climbing, I'm going to go fill up my water. I will be back in a minute. I'm back. This is a very, very slow climb. What's the caution? And a tank. I feel like the weights went wrong somewhere. Oh, probably should have pressed that button to tell people in the Discord that I went live, hey. My bad. It's only 43 minutes late. So, what's going on? What's happening in everyone's lives since yesterday? Not much going on in the flight sim at the moment, is there? That's FSLE. Apparently some Q400 got released today and it's not good. Anyone know anything about that? Snow Palm Studios. Oh. Okay, say no more. Oh, that's horrendous. How much are they selling this for? 19 euros. How does Sim Market let that kind of stuff on there? Cockpit with glass cockpit integrated with Asobo avionics. So again, nothing. It may as well just be an external model. Interior and exterior lighting. Not lighting, lighting. Exterior doors, baggage, fueling, and power. Integration with flight simulator, flight planner. That's not really integrated then, is it? It's just available. Capable of VFR. That should never be a selling point of an aircraft. It should just be, you know, given. And same with that. Ugh, I really hope people don't buy this stuff, seriously. Broke it. Oh well. What's the buttons for DOF? Um, oh, there's someone in Pyongyang already. Someone named Cartman, bruh. Oh, the memes. The memes, the memes, the memes. We love a good meme, don't we? Who says combination of buttons you could press to make the devil thing? Oh, on the controller, yes. If that's what you're talking about, you hold down Y and press B on the Xbox controller, or on the PlayStation controller, it's triangle and square, I think. That I don't know. If you don't have the controller, I'm not sure. You can do it through this though. Camera thing. If you're going to showcase, if you're in the drone and then you just drone focus, you put it on auto or manual. I just put it on auto because it'll focus on sort of whatever's in the middle of the screen. This flight is longer than I thought it was. I thought it was only like... Actually, what did it say? It said an hour and... I got... flight brief. Hour and 60. Goes to show that I wasn't really in the mood to fly today because I'm already sort of bored of this flight. There was something I needed to look for. What was it? I must delete it. No, maybe not. Police post 700. One that said... Nope, wasn't that one either. can't remember what the dates were that they were. Respective dates for the release of the other aircraft. Can't find it. Couple of screenshots in the Discord. Have a look, shall we? I do love the drone focus, like, and especially when you play with the light as well. It just makes the screenshots look so much better. I can't wait for the 747. I think it's going to be a screenshot machine at 7.4. We'll have a lot of good screenshots for that. Yeah, it's pretty upsetting. Well, weird coming out of my mouth. Pretty upsetting to see Qantas A380s already being scrapped. I believe 2 of them are going to be. I think OQF is the one that's being scrapped now, and OQE I think is the other one. Second of June for the 600 and 1st of August. 1st of August, is it? That's pretty good. Because I was counting just 6 weeks between them. So it was May 10th, I think. Well, May 10th our time. The 9th their time. So if you count 6 weeks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Monday should be the 600. Or roughly around there. 2, 3... 5, 6, yeah, 1st of August. But that's really, like, thinking about it, not that far away. And I feel like it's not going to feel like that long. Like, it's been 6 weeks since the 700 came out already. Like, that's crazy. These Qantas 747s just sitting. Yeah, I don't think they'll get. I don't think they'll get a second life. The ERs might, but I don't know. I don't think there's many even charter airlines. I don't think there's many that are looking for large 4-engine aircraft. $250 Rex pilots begin vote on strike action. Why? First Virgin flight to Bali takes off after 2 years via Darwin. So even Virgin's operating, looks like it's, well, the picture they've used is a 700. I doubt it was though, it would have been an 800. Some kind of airline in the US that was just going to buy some and fly them domestic. Yeah, I doubt that. I don't think that'll happen. Maybe before COVID it would have, but not now. The A63, operated by 737-800 VHYIO, took off from Sydney at 5:34 PM. Flight strangely travelled on to Darwin for a quick layover, landing there just after 9 PM. Fuck that. And then Bali, landed Bali 11 PM local time. Screw that. Just get on Jetstar, fuck. The short stopover in Darwin is due to ongoing maintenance and changed operating hours at airports in the region, requiring jets to carry more fuel in case there is a need to divert from Denpasar. As such, Virgin 7 must either stop up on fuel, or cancel the tickets of some passengers who pre-booked onto these flights. Passengers will not be required to disembark during the stop, with the layover expected to add 1 hour of total travel time. Pigeon will be moving flight departure times forward to ensure passengers arrive in Bali on time as planned. Just get on Jetstar, seriously. Something to do with maintenance. What did it say? Due to ongoing maintenance and changing operating hours at airports in the region. How's that for a screenshot? Look at that. Yeah, that's not something I'd be doing. 737 from Sydney or Melbourne to Bali, no thanks. Even I'd fly Jetstar for that, just for the 787. Oh, first Qantas A380 to be. Yeah, it's amazing that OQA is not one of the ones being scrapped, but I suppose after they spend so much money to get it back in the air, why would they want to send that one off to the scrappers? Yeah, so OQF looks like it's already missing its nose, cone, and radar. A slide and maybe the 2 doors. And the aircon, the packs, had been pulled out of the wing root. Well, apparently. Yeah, OQE. I think that they should do this. When OQA is retired, send it to either Haas or Founders Museum. I don't know if they'd be able to land the A380 at either of those, though. Oh, so Melbourne's got the A380 back now, does it? So 5 of them are back. In RA with the G. No, I haven't. Yeah, so things are getting back to normal. That link's not working. Oh yeah, that's different. those engines are so massive. They actually suit it more than the GT8s do, or GT9s. I think it's likely that we're probably only going to be doing the 2 tonight. I don't know that we'll get the 3rd one. Oh, we've got a tailwind on this. It just seems, it feels like this flight's taking forever. And again, we are doing only what, Mach 7.5. Yeah, I think it'll just be the 2. We'll do this one and then we'll go do the Madeira flight, and then I think that'll be it. We'll get a 737 flight in sometime next week. Hopefully. If I can get 2 streams in next week, I think one of them will be Power Wash Simulator, because there's a couple of new levels in that. What is the size difference from the Rolls Royce Trent to the 747 engine? Which one? Oh yeah. Funny that it was still being used as an engine test bed back in '95. The Trent 800 looks pretty good on the 7.4. Would have been interesting to see the 7.4 with 4 of them on there. Ooh, MD-11. We're all waiting for it. I feel like the angle of this camera is getting more and more tilted. Like, I swear at some point it was like there, and now it seems to be like this. Microsoft Flight. Whoops. Yeah, I'm gonna skip this song in a sec. Next. Ooh. Yeah, that was looking a bit rough before they fixed it up. That's pretty bad. Should probably have a look what's the weather like? What runway we're gonna be on? KPY Pyongyang. So we're going to be landing on 1-7. I thought that wasn't the... Hang on. I thought that was the inactive. Someone's gone and reviewed Pyongyang Airport. 1 star. Head to jail. Ah, okay, so the other runway, the 0119, is out of use. Good, because it's too far to taxi anyway. Alright, so we're landing on 1-7. It has an ILS and it has an RNP. I think we'll be doing the ILS. What's it? Stas free. accessory 11 alpha. All right, let's because we're coming up to top of descent shortly, let's get in here and do the arrival. Doing ILS 17, accessory 11 alpha, and going the Pyongyang 434. We're going down to 1600. So we got about 80 miles, just under 80 miles till top of descent. Cool. My internet's playing nice today. My phone is dying. Gotta stop playing with my phone while I stream. Alright. So. Did I pin all the charts that I need? Star, approach, airport. Yes. Good. I did see, yes. I didn't have a look at it actually. I completely forgot about that. Seven friends. That actually probably would be fun for a stream. Where have I seen that before though? I think I saw someone playing that on YouTube. I love the reviews. The first review just says penis recommended. Second review, kicking babies is my favorite. Third review, nothing better than trying to throw your little baby ass into a blender while your friends try to stop you. Best $5 investment ever. Next one, this game is more unstable than Chernobyl's reactor. My wife divorced me after my baby killed itself. Wow. Are we there yet? Almost. 40 miles. Cool. I can go through the wall and see outside the aircraft. No? Back here. Oh, there. Hello, engine. Weather off. Doesn't work anyway. Add MILFs. I overfilled my water bottle and now it's gonna spill all over. It's somewhat. Are we there yet? This just goes to show that I need to be in a certain frame of mind to actually fly, because I get very bored very easily. Before we start descending, I'm going to go to the bathroom quickly. How's Flylight doing? It actually looks like it's working quite well today. Alright, I'll be right back. Are you using the yoke now, are you? So you got both the yoke and the throttle. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Have a look at landing performance. What we got? And is 230 at 6 ish. Two sets of throttles to 4. Oh, okay. Oh, not yet. Dry, blah, blah, blah. Temperature, 25 degrees. I'm going to add 10. Because I always feel like I'm going way too slow. 28 is probably fine. QNH is 1007. Yes, reverse auto brake. We'll go with probably medium. And landing weight. Big 7. So I can fly at 747. Hopefully. Fair enough. 145. That's a lot. Oh, 45 it is. $129 in here. Okay. There's discrepancy in the weight. 0.8. This is 6,000. 5,000. What? 900. 50.8. See what it gives us. 37. Closer. 59. Yeah. That's about plus 8. Alright, we'll go with 130. Down we go into Pyongyang. For the first time on stream. I've been saying that I was going to do this for months. Actually, years. First time into Pyongyang. I've done it once before. I did it on P3D once. Oh, man. Just so pretty. But imagine when Chase Plane comes out and we have cinematics. MCDU message. Let me guess. Drag required. Oh, that's video. What is that? Rudder hydraulic control, apparently. telling you, Microsoft screenshot simulator. That I was gonna fly that livery, but then I decided to take the Mad Dog instead. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. What's the difference between that and this setting? Is that just unlocked? It must be. Are we there yet? Oh, almost. Look, there's Korea. North Korea. Or is that South Korea? No, that's North Korea. Just. Actually, not even just. Like, this whole thing is up to about there somewhere. Korea. I don't think China Southern ever flew in there. I know Air China did, but I don't think China Southern. Stay China and Air Korea. Yeah, that's what I thought. This livery would have been a pain in the ass to do, actually. Okay, whoever did it did a pretty good job, actually. Lined it up pretty well. Even on the hinge there. Not bad. See, should not be hearing those noises from the cabin. Where are the missiles? They're hidden. Just look for anything on the ground that looks like a circle. It's probably a silo. How many of these little town looking things are empty? How many? It'd be actually. I'm just quickly gonna have a look. 17:30. Yeah, no light whatsoever on the ground. Well, road lights, but nothing in the towns. There's a dam. Sam's been shot down. Am I back? See what happens when I say that North Korea shot someone down? They hack my internet. Kim Jong Un's not happy with me. Yeah. They're listening, Sam. They're listening. Just after I said you got shot down. That's right. The OBS comes up disconnected. I dropped like 1,000, 2,000 frames. Don't say disparaging things about North Korea. I always forget to put it on cruise power. Let's go click on GA now. Let this song play out for 30 seconds. I'll pause the I think that's the airport there. Yeah, that's it. Because that's the other runway. Alright. Music is out. Looks like it's going to have trouble capturing the AEST here. Gonna do something screwy. Have to make sure that we've got the speed and everything right. Uh-oh. Sam's been hacked.
Slats extended.
171.
Flaps 15.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
I have a feeling it's not going to,
Landing gear.
it's not going, oh, actually it smoothed itself out.
Landing gear.
Probably fine.
Landing gear.
Let's drop the gear. Just to shut her up. They're doing it as a joke. Nah, it's not. See, that's exactly what North Korea would want us to think. That you're doing it as a joke. Way too now. That's alright. The aircraft go nice and slow so that I don't, like I have so many times in this aircraft.
Stabilizer motion.
Runway? I, for that whole flight, did not set transition. Did not set standard. Have to be quick vacating? No worries. Okay, the auto brake doesn't want to stay on. What are we at? 15? 20, 24, 20. I think it goes straight to 28, doesn't it?
Flaps 28.
Alright. And what did we want? 37. I think. Yeah. Oh look, there's the Rugyong Hotel that still doesn't operate. For some reason I can't see anyone being hacked. See, what are we at? We're at 140 and I feel like we've still got a pretty decent angle of attack. I don't feel comfortable with that. I'm going to go with 145. That, it's almost like 7.5 degrees nose up. That feels really unstable. I think the weights are wrong. Sure. Oh, so have you landed?
400.
Surely would have by now.
300.
Float. Float.
2 in reverse.
You're behind me? How? You were ahead of me the whole flight. Well, we missed Delta.
Reverse lights out.
I'm going to take a 270-degree turn onto Echo.
60 knots.
Those gorillas become land somehow through that flight. Went from S7 to land. And Sam's on approach, which I want to watch. Come on, plane, move. Bloody lights everywhere. Did I just see an aircraft shadow go flying past you? Ah. Too late. I didn't start the APU. I don't know that there's actually. Do it anyway, for posterity's sake. Who's this guy? Landing rate 169, 142 knots. So I did see, I must have seen this guy buzz past. I love that noise. Wonder if we can get do the jetways connect here? Oh, look at that, they do. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I am a passenger. I'm deboarding. I don't think there's anything in the lower level. Oh. Up here though. Oh, nice. Ah, nice. Look, Australia. Apparently, the tip of Queensland is very close to Timor. And Korea is apparently connected to Japan. Okay. No worries. Not a bad scenery. Oh, Osgrilla's gone. Alright. Let's go set up for the next flight. Go back to the landing page, put the music back on. And set up for the next one. What was the next one? Oh, Fuertaventura to Madeira. That's right. An A320. I don't know how that's going to go. Oh, I flew the 320, the fly-by-wire in there last time. We'll see how we go with the Phoenix. Especially when it's being flown by a bad pilot. Should take the 146. That'd be different. Seven 4. Mate, if we had a good one, sure. Unfortunately, we've only got the salty one, and I don't think it's even capable. I was thinking of taking the Headwind A330 Neo, but last time I flew that on stream, it didn't end so well, so... Apparently the wings are a vital part of creating lift. Pilots don't not often, no. I mean, unless they're actually stuck together, they probably wouldn't. Loading, loading, loading. Yoke costs 999. Fuck. What, just the yoke or the whole thing? Like the yoke and throttle? 'Cause that's a lot of money. That's that's so much. I mean, it's your money, so you know, go for it. But all right, this one I need to change Fly Live. Alright, so Phoenix A320 on this one. I love the wing views on this plane though. Alright, while you're loading in, we'll go for a little stroll into the cabin because this guy's included cabin textures. Interestingly, it looks like he's done the same thing that I did with the VA textures with the dotted lines to try and sort of simulate stitching. Yeah, this is the only thing that sucks about this. It's mirrored. So it looks fine on that side, but then you come over this side and it's reversed. Same thing down there. Yeah, it's a shame. Hello. Oh, I can't go out the door. Crew only. No one else allowed. Alright. Let's start doing some stuff. Those, they're fine. That stays on. That. 2 and 3. We're fine, that's all fine. Let's go that on there. These 2 on. Stays where it is. Those. When you move away from the door, it gets quieter in the cabin. Yeah. All right. I think we're a little bit delayed. Some balance. Load the aircraft. Oh, pretty light. 6 minutes will do. Let that do its thing. I don't need to worry about any of that. Don't need to worry about that. That's doing its thing. Don't need to worry about them. We'll leave it on that for now. All right. You doing any paints for the IE? I don't know yet. I don't think I'm going to do any Jetstar repaints. I'm going to relieve myself of those. I'll let David Cherry take care of them because he's done a pretty good job of the ones that he's done. In New Zealand, I'm sure someone else will do those as well. I'm not really that interested in doing them. So, probably not, no. I'm quite overdoing Jetstar because it's just a pain in the ass. It's so much hassle to get the color right. Even that I probably won't do. Hasn't someone already done a Virgin Australia one? They would just need to change the engines. What would be my first pen on the 7.4? I mean, it'd have to be Wanala, right? Cost index 54 and cruise we're going 360. And the temperature is going to be minus 50. Wait, we're only taking 2 tons of fuel? No. Oh, that's cargo. Halfway there. Departure. We are doing the Larry's 5 Quebec off 01, I believe. Yeah. Bug flying around. Give me the shits. Yeah, Impulse did a Australian pack. Jetstar and Virgin. We'll see. I don't currently have any plans, but you know what I'm like. I say that I'm not going to do something and then I do it anyway. Like Solomon's. That I wasn't going to do that and I did it. Hey, look, an aircraft. Are we there yet? No. Oh, getting there. Four to go. Boarding complete. Alright, 55.0 and 31.7. 55.0, 31.7. That's a 2. Not going to calculate anything. Better. Alright. Performance. Got a nice, like a DME arc. Flap config, I think 1 plus F is enough. False toga, no. Anti-ice off, packs on. That's fine, that's fine. 04015, temperature 24, QNH 1017. Weather is fine. Let's see if we can get an inspection departure. Only pin charts belonging to airports in the current flight. Oh, still Pyongyang. We can probably take Echo 7. Although it's much of a muchness. Nope, full length, fine. So that's, I think we're still going to take Echo 7. 132, 135, 135. 2, 35, 35. Got 1 and down 0.3 and 68. 1 down 0.3. 8 in the flex. We'll go. Performance on there, legs page on there. That's pretty much all we need to do. We need to start the APU. Take this company message. I think it's just going to be the load sheet. Need an 800? Yeah, it would be nice. Not that far away. Be here before we know it. Alright, performance back up on that. Let's go. You. That's already on. Turn them on. Fine, that's all fine. They're fine. That's fine. Alright, cool. Wait for the APU to start, and then we can get going. Another company message. Actual load sheet. All right. We're doing 360. Oh, too far. 0. That on. That's everything that we need there. You good to go, Oz? Did I use the Phoenix Improve profile? I did. I'm starting to get a headache. I can't remember if I... Hello, Bob. That one, and get rid of that. Get rid of that. Connect the tug. Music. I feel like this tug maybe just a smidgen too close. Like, there is not much clearance there. Thanks. Alright. Ready? Beacon. Off. And, hate it, but we'll do it anyway. Go. Starting to. Sorry, just flickering around the cabin. G'day, Dan. Oh, I'm doing well. How are you? Is number 2 started? For all intents and purposes, yes. Start number 1. I miss GSX. Also missed the toolbar pushback, but it's broken, so you know. Yeah, let's adjust a little bit. Perfect. I didn't tell the tug to disconnect. He just fucked off by himself. Don't forget to change the title. I don't think I can change the title after no, I can't change the title on the stream on YouTube. Quick eye from a guy woke early this morning, heading to Sydney for work in a week's time in Perth. Nice. What's worth seeing? I think Vivid's still on, so if you're staying somewhere around the city, go check out Vivid. I mean, you can't really miss it because it's everywhere. Alright, they're started. Flaps 1. 3. Click of that. And we're good to go. Hospital is going around me. That, they're on. That's fine. Let's get rid of that. We don't need it anymore. And let's go. Is that a hill? Like, is that going downhill? It certainly looks like it. I want to go down there. The whole thing goes downhill. Cool. Very bumpy. Working on Vivid, forgot about that. I think I missed it. Land on Tuesday, 28th. The airport is fun with the, yeah, 100%. That's cool. It's like all downhill. When does Vivid end? Oh yeah, it actually probably ends in the next couple of days, I think. 18th, yeah. So tomorrow it ends. That's weird that they ended on a Saturday. Why wouldn't you end it on like Sunday night? Well, that's a shame. Vivid, it's like a festival of lights. It's just like all these different exhibits with different light things and like art. Every year in like mid-May or end of May to mid-June. Okay. A couple of bushes on the taxiway. Pretty cool. I haven't been for years though. I think I went in like 2013 or something. Haven't been since. But I don't really want to go during COVID. You know, I've avoided COVID for 2 years. I don't want to go to Vivid now and, you know, get the thing. There is a lot of displaced runway here. Give it a 2-minute timer. It looks like there's more bushes on the taxiway down there. No entry. Well, working on a show right in the middle of Sydney. What, like in one of the theaters? State Theatre? Theatre Royal. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, if you're staying right in the middle of the city, it's a great place. Like everything's within reach, especially with the trams now. Like you can get on one of the trams and just, you know, go pretty much anywhere in the city, and even down as far as like La Perouse and shit. You can go down that tram line. Spoilers and take off blah. Words are hard. 17 seconds. That's a really weird departure. Go! Oh, too far. Better put that song on. Running up that hill. Kate Bush song. We gotta run up this bloody hill for the runway. Ooh. Landing gear not down. Yeah, it's not supposed to be. Where's my... No, that's Toga. Where's... Oh, I guess we'll just put it straight into climb. No, it's not. There. Oh man, these detents. Whoops. Not paying attention to the fucking plane. Alright, I'll go back to chat in a second. Really love the wing views on this plane. Alright, sorry. One day off, then fly to Perth, looking forward to all this. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I don't know, I've got to fiddle more with the throttle detents on it, because that was a shambles. Also, not entirely sure why it came up straight away here, not down. Like, we're not landing. When am I coming to Perth? I don't know. It might be a while. I want to come over there in like November, but I don't know whether it's going to happen or not. Back to the wing view for this turn. I think Phoenix have definitely done a better job modeling this aircraft. Like, the flap track fairings are much smoother edges than what FS Labs did. Like, FS Labs come to really harsh points. I'm in Perth for 3 weeks, then 7 days. So you're going to Sydney and then to Perth, and then from Perth you fly direct back to Auckland. That's not bad. Well, I'm assuming Auckland. Any connection to Wellington? That's alright. I really want to go to Wellington just to fly in there on a windy day. Standard. That's off. I'm gonna go to Perth as well. There's nothing to do in Perth, Bob. Sorry to Oz, but there's really nothing to do over there. I went for what did I go, like 9 days? We did everything in 2 days, and then we were trying to figure out what to do for the rest of the time we were there. what? So what? 5:30 departure from Perth. Yeah, fuck that. And then you still get back to New Zealand at like 8 p.m. or something, or later. You want to retire there? I'm getting messages from the Perth people. We live here and do nothing. I gotta go fill up my water again. I'll be back. Perth's a good retirement town because there's nothing to do and you can just go have, you know, lunch or brunch every day. Alright. There goes Fuertaventura. We probably won't be in the air for very long, I don't think. And then we'll have to look at the arrival. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess if you would sleep on the plane for the whole flight, and then you'd be able to do your whole day in when you get back to New Zealand. Sydney, Melbourne, too big. Nah, but even that though, like whenever people come here, and I am playing host, I never know what to do, like where to take them and what to see because I'm a local. I don't know the touristy stuff. Alright. Oh, excuse me. Still though, there's really, if not Sydney, there's only one other place in Australia that I would actually live, and that would be Cairns. This is a really weird arrival. Oh, they're all the same. It goes to the west of the island, then up north and around, and then I guess you join the approach. Which will be the Arnav Zulu. Which actually, this aircraft should fly that a lot better than the fly-by-wire did, because fly-by-wire didn't have, still didn't have VNAV last time we flew in here. Okay, so we want the Zulu 05. Alright, Dan, have a good one. Cheers for stopping by. We didn't do the RNAV last time, we did the visual. I mean, it's sort of same, to be honest. Yeah, I think we'll stick with the RNAV Zulu. Because the visual's basically the same, but at least if the weather's sort of shit, we can still do the RNAV. Alright, so we want Bravo, we want the RNP and have Zulu 05. Cool. A little bit of a wobbly departure. It really bugs me that there's no button to mute the sound. I can mute it by clicking out of the window though. Firefox is being really slow at the moment. Like, slow reaction time. The RMP. Yeah, but it's... I mean, it's still got that turn, but I like the big sweeping turn from the north. The Yankee does make more sense, but I think I'm going to go all the way around and come in from the north. Alright, Sam, have a good one. Don't need sim brief anymore. Can get rid of that. Yeah, Firefox is being a real dick tonight. Oh, I forgot that if I click on that, it brings the sound back. My bad. Wrong button. Okay, now Fly Live's bugged. What about, what's that, 160 miles top of descent? Probably a bit more than that. 74. 160 in a straight line. Anything new on FS Elite? Probably not. Sneak peek at the Sky Park in Sky OS V3. We'll give that a go again next time when that comes out. It looks like this is the they're doing something similar to like PAX, where it shows you the passengers and everything as well now. I mean, that's the BBJ. Still though, it's a real shame that they can't do anything about Chase Plane. Ordered a Porto for dinner. I had pizza. Here's the bug again. I'm still trying to catch that bastard. Don't want to reach out and... Oh, it's sitting on the monitor. Where'd you go? What's on my glasses? I don't want to reach out and grab it because I'm going to punch something and I'm going to break it. There, you bastard. I got it. But now there's a bug smudge on my glasses. Ooh. Screenshot. They're in my Discord. That's trouble. Oh, and then I gotta remember to change it back later. Hello. Oh, it's not connected. Hello.
Hello.
So, when the camera is in drone mode, it seems to hold its position now rather than following or staying relative to the aircraft, because like the camera was like this, and then as it turned a corner, the camera didn't move. It stayed at the front, or rounded to the front. Kind of like that. It's kind of like a cinematic. So, what'd you get from the Porto?
Chicken and burger box. So you got a Bondi
yeah.
burger and the chicken and chips.
You know, it's funny. There's times when I'll get something from a Porto that I just don't feel like chili. Like, I like the Bondi burger, but sometimes I just don't want the really spicy chili on there.
It's not even that spicy.
No, it's not. But sometimes I don't even want that extra bit of spice.
What do you get?
Sometimes I just
want.
want...
Or what?
No, well, what I'll do is if I remove the chili, I put extra cheese, like an extra slice of cheese and bacon on there.
Bacon.
No bacon for you.
I might just go direct in the door, to be honest. This is getting... What's the point of this dog leg?
Yeah, that's true. Oh, because the waypoint's bimbo.
I just saw that.
It's waypoint bimbo. I probably won't go direct to Niddle, but I'll go Big P. See how much that cuts out. We're at 257. We'll skip the bimbo. 254. It's only saving us. Oh no, there you go. 16 miles. That's alright.
You're already delayed by an hour, so anything else should be...
Yeah, that's true. Oh, someone else is flying tap. Let's have a look at some of the screenshots around on Volanta. I think that's probably the same livery that I'm flying, actually. What else? We have a 777. No, that's a 76.
I can't see this. Oh, there it is. I've turned it on.
That is a 76 in X-plane.
Or a 7.5. Viewing.
No, that's definitely I think the 7.5 has longer flap track fairings.
The one's in the salty sim 7.5.
Actually, no, that is a 7.6 because 7.5 doesn't have fuel jettison.
Oh yeah.
Let's turn something. The screenshots. Here we go.
Rat sim, what's happening in Australia?
A321 Neo. Explain. That alike. EasyJet Phoenix. Like. BA. Like. I just like everything. Give everyone a like. I don't know, the salty 747 still just doesn't fly well enough for me. Like, it's got some pretty...
Someone's in the Dash 8 and Explain 11.
Oh, I was gonna say, not that other Dash 8 that we were looking at before.
Why would you spend money on that shit?
Who knows?
The sad thing is there are people out there that would buy that, I know.
A319 Neo in X-Plane? Yeah, the FlyJ Sim Q400 or whatever it is in X-Plane, just it doesn't look as good as the Majestic, for sure. Like, the cockpit doesn't look as good. And that's about all the screenshots there are. Ugh. $80 miles to top of descent. What are we heading down to? 2,000. That'll do. So are you doing the RMP Yankee, or are you doing the...
No, I'll do the one all the way around, because I can.
I'm gonna have to stay in the cockpit now, otherwise I'm gonna forget about top of the descent. What do we got? We got 12 minutes to Big B. Big P. So if I have a look again in 9 minutes time, which is right on 10 o'clock.
I wouldn't mind an A321 and he had to fly around in.
Well, we'll get that from FS Labs. I think I'm still gonna favor FS Labs over Phoenix. I don't know. I feel like the Phoenix... But this is the difficult thing, right? You've got two people in particular that I look for information on the A320 from. Black Box is one of them. Darren Howe is the other one.
I saw your Facebook conversation with him on comments. Popped up.
The thing is, right, Darren Howe is swearing by FS Labs, but Black Box is swearing by Phoenix.
Tester.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying, like, Black Box is swearing by Phoenix, saying that it's... Well, he didn't say whether it's the better of the two. He refuses to compare them. But I don't know, I feel like the Phoenix still sort of... To me, it feels like it still flies similar to the fly-by-wire. And that may just be maybe MFS itself and not the aircraft. But I don't know, like, the fly-by-wire in this aircraft, it doesn't feel like it does what it's supposed to do. Not properly, anyway. Like, if I hold the nose to a certain angle, I feel like it doesn't hold that when it should. And same with a turn. It doesn't hold that angle in the turn. It'll sort of move a little bit either way.
Wouldn't mind a Singapore scenery for MFS. Oh, there is one. But I don't want to pay for it.
Yeah, Cloud Surf Asia. I'd rather wait and see if Imagine Sim bring theirs out. I don't know. I feel like Imagine Sim's one was always really good looking in P3D. And I don't know if this one feels like it's the same sort of level. Again, like Cloud Surf is another group that's just sort of popped up out of nowhere when MFS came out. And it's sort of hard to trust the new guys. It's sort of a behavior that we'd have to break too. Always relying on the same developers because that's what we're used to. Probably have to send Sam over to Singapore and get him to eyeball the airport and, you know, go over it with a fine-tooth comb. He'd find all the problems with it. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but
it doesn't look right to me. There's something that doesn't
from
look
a
right
certain height, like anything will look decent. Like from this angle, it looks fine, but some of the other screenshots,
it just doesn't look right. There's something about it.
But that's my problem. Like, I don't want to go buy this and then Imagine Sim comes out with theirs and possibly does an update price, you know. And same with Manila. Although I don't think PackSim's going to be bringing their Manila to MFS. And then there's fucking field air that you buy, which I'm pretty sure they've just ripped that out of the deluxe version of the sim. Just to me, it seems suspicious to me that they're doing these major airports that were in the deluxe version of the sim. And perhaps they've pulled that out and they've just sort of spruced it up a little bit more. 40 miles. This isn't counting down, look. It still says 12:02. That's not right.
Why don't you pop it up and see what it says?
I don't know how to pop it out. I don't
Alt
think
and then right click. Alt and then click on it.
Oh.
Let's say you do it in the 737.
Yeah, because they added that to the 737 in that last update.
Was it right click?
No. Maybe it's just a bug. Alright, enter destination data. Nope, that's direct to. And next. 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 12:02, you arrive at the waypoint. Oh. Well, that makes sense. But I'm fairly certain in FS Labs, and this is what I'm not sure whether this is, again, it's one of those things between FS Labs and this. In FS Labs, this used to count down to how long until you get to that waypoint.
It's an airframe configuration.
Is it?
Yep. Because I've seen to do both in FS Labs.
I have no idea what it would be if it was one of those. I'm watching the stream and the sound went out. Thought it crashed. Nah, I found there's a setting in MFS where if you lose focus, it cuts the sound. So whenever I'm not doing something in the sim, I'll click out of it so that I can mute it, basically. Based on a very old Airbus with new systems. Yeah, and that's what Darren Howie's been telling me as well. I'm saying, like, I tend to believe him because he has quite the number of hours in aircraft. Maybe what we should do is get him to come in and do one of his instructor flights where he tells me do this and do that and see if it works. 02012. So almost headwind. It worked, but so did FS Labs. Took them years. Yeah, 100%. FS Labs took so long. Like, I remember it used to be really bad on performance, and then there was one update that they did that's, I don't know what they did to it, but it went from getting like 15 to 18 FPS to getting a solid 30 in almost any situation. So they did something. See, I don't know, like, this is what I was just saying, I don't know about the fly-by-wire in this. I feel like it's not quite right. Like, it doesn't... My understanding is that if I, let's say, turn the aircraft to the right at 30 degrees and then let go of the stick, it should hold that 30 degrees. This, I feel like this doesn't do that. 14 miles. I mean, we'll see when on the arrival here. We'll see if it does hold that, but I don't know. Like, I feel like it doesn't. That's what I'm saying. I feel like it flies more like the fly-by-wire than it does FS Labs, basically. And you know, of course, it's not a great way to. You shouldn't compare them or put them against each other, but when I don't have real-world time in an A320, what else can I do? It's about reflux. Probably drinking Coke doesn't help. Did James answer your questions about Boba Fett, Bob? Sorry, I couldn't help because I don't know. I'm not as knowledgeable on it as he is. If you want to know Star Wars lore, talk to James.
I'll tell you. What is it? What does Bob want to know?
Book of Boba Fett. I'm not knowledgeable about the rules and lore, but why does he take his helmet off all the time? I thought it was his thing to keep it on. That's what Bob asked. I don't know.
He's not a Mandalorian.
Oh, well, there you go. Oh, shit.
He stole his armor. I like how my top of descent point is right over Noodle.
I forgot what altitude I was going down to. It was 2,000. Yeah. This is the other thing. The aggressive dive in this aircraft to catch the ball.
It maintains the ball pretty good.
It maintains it, but if like I just missed top of descent by about a mile, it will aggressively dive at like 3,800 feet per minute to catch the ball. When I don't really think it's necessary. Low speed on descent. I was talking to Howie the other day on Discord about a few things, saying, you know, I really hope FS Labs aren't too far away with their MFS add-ons, because I miss the A321.
I want the A330.
Well, that too. That'll be nice. That's I'm telling you, every time I see an A330 now, that's all I can think of. And how good it's going to be able to fly the 200.
Fly it across the bite.
Be able to fly fucking anything. Like, do New Zealand flights, do Perth flights, do
Hawaii.
Everything in Asia, you know, Hawaii. There's so many options for it. Like, it's such a versatile aircraft and can go pretty much anywhere and even cross the pond. Like, you know, Delta A330s across from
Brisbane to LA.
Detroit to Amsterdam and things like that, you know.
Brisbane to LA.
Yeah,
Melbourne to LA.
It's going to be good to have a proper A330, because there's no way that I'm going to spend money on Aerosoft again. They still have not said whether they're going to make the 200 or any other engines. Because again, all they're previewing is the 300 with the Trent engines. I'm not falling for that shit again. Only sim does someone willingly go to Detroit. And even then, Bob, I'm talking about going from Detroit to Amsterdam, so we're getting out of Detroit. Poor old Detroit. It used to be, you know, they called it the Motor City because car manufacturing and shit there, and now it's just turned into a slum. But from what I hear, there's quite a bit of gentrification going on there now, trying to build it back up. But yeah, it's a rough rough place. Oh, look, a delay. I'm just going to ignore that. If I don't see it, it's not there.
I'm in love with the wing views that I've figured on the 737 now.
On all of them. The wing views, that's one of my favorite things about MFS. Car companies outsourced and fled, yeah. People moved to suburbs and no tax money in the main city. But the funny thing is, right, you know, the show...
The city's more like it's turning into a green, oh, look at us, we're all green, and it's sustainable.
But
Very
you
much
know the
like
funny
a
thing,
Washington.
right? You know the show Hardcore Porn, right? The porn shop. I was having a look at that. Every bit of B-roll that they have showing the area surrounding always looks really, like, dangerous, I guess, for lack of a better term. And really sort of down and dumpy. But I looked at Google Maps.
Porn was set in Vegas.
No, that was one of the other ones, I think. Or it was a spin-off of it. But the original one was Detroit. But then I looked where that pawn shop was in Detroit, and just like the streets behind it,
Vegas, the one in Vegas.
Yeah, the streets behind this pawn shop, like all the houses on there, they've all got nice green lawns and they're nice little houses. It doesn't look bad at all. So, but I guess it all depends on the area that you're in as well. I mean, it's the same here. No one wants to go to Mount Druitt. I always thought it was funny when I was over in Perth for work, training some staff over there. And we were on the topic of hook turns in Melbourne. And then I mentioned something, I don't know, we got onto another subject and somehow Mount Druitt came up. I was surprised to know that all the people that I was training knew about Mount Druitt and its reputation. Like, you're people from the other side of the country. How do you know about the reputation of Mount Druitt? Well, that's Bankstown.
Yeah, well. Okay, well, I've discovered a bug.
Bankstown has a bad rap as well, but Bankstown's not that bad during the day.
Everything's good during the day. This is the thing. See, I don't understand why this arrival takes you over the mountains rather than back on the other side of them.
Yeah, I don't know. So we get a nice view of the island as we come to... Because the airport's literally there. So we're flying over, around, and then in. I think it's to set you up for either runway, basically. I think it's more for the... it's more for the visual circle to land. So it's like, if the weather's bad, you can land straight in on 2-3. Or if they give you the... It's like at Innsbruck, where you're not guaranteed that circle to land. It depends on the weather. So it brings you around for 2-3, and then if you can do the circle to land, you go do it.
Yes, don't upgrade your drivers.
I did today, or yesterday.
You don't have that problem. See, I had that problem,
No.
and then I went reverted. I don't have that problem anymore.
No issue.
Maybe they updated it again.
Possibly. I generally don't update my drivers for months after they come out. I'm pretty lazy when it comes to that.
Maybe because I did a clean installation of this one. Like, I just deleted all the old ones and put a new one in.
Maybe.
For the old one. I might give that a go again, but... Because I don't use the GeForce Experience anymore, because that's just bloatware on my computer.
I like how, like, they've got nothing else on this island to name after Ronaldo, so they just named the airport after him.
I'm surprised Lisbon's not called Ronaldo Airport. Yeah,
Well, he's from here.
Is he actually?
Yeah. He's from this island. Some of these songs in this playlist are great for wing views. Like, they're just relaxing. If I would shut the fuck up and get my face off the screen, and it would just be the wing view and this music.
Your stream is always quiet for me.
What, the music or me?
Just in general.
Yeah, because I don't want to blow people's eardrums out. Like, most people use headphones now. And I try not to be too loud. And the other problem, the levels are really inconsistent too. Like, when we're on VATSIM, for some reason, VATSIM will make the audio peak in the red. And whether I turn it down or not, it stays
I'm so
the
over
same
VATSIM
volume.
at the moment. After what happened last time, I'm not in the mood.
I fall in and out of the mood.
If it's like really busy and there's decent ATC on, okay.
We can
But
always
if
turn
it's
the volume
just-
down if it's too loud. That's true. You guys can do. I should just set the volumes up as they are, and if they're a problem, you deal with it. Yeah, no, I sometimes I get in the mood to fly on VATSIM, and other times I just can't be bothered. But I don't want to fuck around with JoinerFest anymore either. I mean, the only time I'd use JoinerFest if someone's flying along with us that's in P3D. Otherwise, if everyone's in MFS, we just use the inbuilt multiplayer.
What do you think I don't like about that? I can't see you on TCAS and I can't turn your
Yeah,
bloody
that's
name
true.
badge off.
There is
And
a
the model matching.
Yeah, the model matching's kind of shit. I mean, at least with JoinerFest, you can bring up the session window and it tells you how far everyone is from you, so you can get an idea of where everyone
I mean, we
is.
can use Volanta for that, but not
Yeah,
everyone's on Volanta.
Yeah. Adults acting like kids creating. That's the other thing. Like, there's so much drama in Flight Sim lately. Like, you know what's really pissing me off at the moment? I'm trying to stay off the Flight Sim subreddit because PMDG is getting absolutely reamed in there because their PR on their forum is not good, right? So everyone's just having a go at PMDG, and I'm just over it. Like, if you don't like it, don't go on their forums. Why is anyone ever going on their forums anyway?
People are just salty.
Pretty much. It all started because of the someone changing the cockpit textures. You know, and that file got removed from flightsim.to because it is breaking the user license agreement. Like, you're not allowed to edit their textures and upload them.
That's a Boeing thing, I think, more than a.
No, well,
That's
either
what I've
way, like, when you buy the product, you agree to that user license agreement. And this is the same reason that I don't sell repaints, because I'm not allowed to sell repaints based on the license agreement. I'm going Black Box Discord creating drama by calling PMDG. Yeah, exactly. And that's I'm telling you, I haven't said it in the Discord, but if anyone starts some shit like that, like, I don't even want memes. Like, I don't want the drama in my Discord. And if someone does, it's getting deleted. Also, fly captaincy for the rest of the year and know what bad planes are. Yeah, exactly. Go fly that new Q400 that was just released.
Hotzi Mui is taking care of your order today. Okay.
Yeah, see, I think Leonardo need to do some more work on their sounds. Because listen to this, like, right? I'm gonna turn the music off. In the Mad Dog, back here near the engine, you can still hear cockpit sounds. Whereas in this, the further you get from the engines, the less you can hear them. Or the sound is different.
Of course, the food comes just as I'm about to land.
Yep, standard.
Feel bad for the driver. It's pissing down outside.
Yeah, see, that's what this arrival is. If we were going to do the ILS onto that, I don't know if there's an ILS, but
It's an
onto
RNA.
2-3, it's straight in from here. Otherwise, you break off for the visual. I have no food in my house, so I had to throw away everything. I spent $265 at fucking Coles the other day. I don't know what on. Food and stuff.
It adds up, doesn't it?
Very quickly it adds up, yes.
It's weird. You say, oh, I'll just grab some of this. Oh, look, that looks good to eat. Put in the cupboard. Oh, shit. Scanning at the self-serve. Deep. Deep.
Yeah, and before you know it, you're up at $265.
Yeah.
I gotta change
Please
that
place
timer.
item in the bagging area.
Check out my new website. It's not new. It's been there for 2 years now. Your trip to the market is at least $100. Yeah. But I overbuy. Like,
See, but the problem is, we go to Costco sometimes, and there's minimum. That's even worse.
don't go to Costco unless you're having a party or something. Okay, you can
Or have
buy
a
in
big
bulk,
family.
but yeah, but there's no point buying that much. Like we learned that the hard way the first time we went to Costco. We spent so much, and then we're like, we don't even need half of it. Why do we need 3 packets of sliced cheese? Why do we need 6 fucking bottles of barbecue sauce? You know, that kind of
I
thing.
got a terrain. I'm getting the terrain. Turn that on. Him it on.
Buying only for I buy for me and 2 other people, so I do tend to spend more. And when I cook something, I like to cook like enough that it lasts a couple of days. Like I made spaghetti bolognese the other night. It lasted 3 days. I had dinner for 3 days in a row, rather than getting Uber Eats or something, because that shit's even more expensive. Was there This is not this is Mr. I've missed a waypoint here.
Oh well.
This is going straight to 522. It's missed 526.
Obviously didn't put the transition in then.
Yeah, mustn't have. I gotta be at max 160 at 522.
Hand control. I wonder what the scenery's like for this cheap.
It doesn't look bad. Couple of elevation issues under the runway by the look of it. But I think I did see a elevation fix on the TO for that. Oh look, there's an Oz gorilla on the runway.
The problem I don't like with the 700, it just stops on a fucking. At least the 800 has a bit of weight behind it.
Alright, 160. What was my... $133. Truck approach mode. Auto brake. Spoilers armed.
Did you activate the approach mode in the FMS?
Don't have to.
No?
No. As long as you hit approach on the thing, it'll activate it once you get to the initial fix. If you activate it in the FMS, it'll go straight to approach mode.
I'm gonna say this, even though I live on an island. I don't think I can ever live on an island.
Not an island that small. We live
Yeah.
on a rather large island. Oh, am I at full flaps? Oh, yeah. I like to watch them wobble. Even though I should be flying.
What's that TikTok song? Let me see you jiggle jiggle.
Oh, yeah. My money don't wiggle wiggle. It folds. Yeah.
It's true. That's so bad. I think of TikTok now.
That's the whitest guy that's rapping that too. Do you know who Louis Theroux is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to have Foxtel and he used to come up as ads for his Discovery or his crazy other channels he had. The crazy shit he did, the weird stuff.
Yeah, he's always doing like documentaries.
1,000.
I didn't turn the terrain on. Get rid of that
100
shit.
above.
I was looking at the flight schedule. There's a Fock 100 comes in here from. That'd be fun to do in this airport.
Minimum.
It's at the door.
Oh shit. Too aggressive. I really feel like this turn used to be a lot more a lot closer. It like it used to be a challenge. Now it doesn't seem as much.
Welcome to the joys of technology now with RNAVs.
400.
Then again, it's 13 knots on the nose, so if it was a crosswind, it'd be a different story.
I don't
200.
even have the strobes on the whole.
Oh,
40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
that's gonna be hard. A little bit hard. But I did pretty much just let go of the stick at the last minute.
One thing I like about the PMDG, there's stairs and loaders that come up to the aircraft.
Well, you can get that with this too.
You-
I mean, there's truck stairs, but
Why are you a Euro transatlantic A320?
I don't know. Think you're flying Ryanair, yeah, pretty much.
Arrival by Ryanair.
What did we... Oh, it was TAP last time we flew in here too. There was fly-by-wire with that. I feel like there's not actually meant to be trees here though. Like, not a forest. You're in a BBJ. Performance is dipped. But I don't think that's the... I think that's the Phoenix. Saying that... Same thing, like... If I would fly here now in the 737, I'd be getting 30 FPS. So something in the Phoenix is still using a lot of killing performance. It makes it hard to like taxi and shit too. Like I'll overcompensate because of frame rates. Slam on the brake. Good enough. Alright. Cool. Did the APU start? I can shut the engines down.
Yeah, I don't like about Porto burgers. They're always so soggy.
Yeah, but I think it's
The
because of the... No, it's not even the sauce. I think it's because of the wax paper that they wrap it in. And has it got lettuce or has it got cabbage on it?
I don't know.
The lettuce is usually pretty wet. And that makes it so I'll usually take the lettuce. I get it without lettuce. But yeah, because of the lettuce shortage at the moment, things are coming with cabbage. Which I'm actually not mad about. I think I'd prefer. 378. Not good.
Landing road challenge next week.
Is it really?
Yep.
No, it's not.
27th.
Yeah, that's 2 weeks.
Oh no, it's the...
Stairs.
Where's my landing road?
700. Everyone
Mine
out.
was 227.
I'm not sure what there was because I had KFC last week and I opened up the burger and I was looking at it. I was like, that doesn't look like lettuce. It looks like cabbage, but it looked like both lettuce and cabbage.
It was
Anyway,
both mixed together.
It was both, yeah, because I don't know, something about either droughts or floods or
There was a floods up floods in Queensland.
or all the workers have COVID or something. I don't know, but yeah, there's a shortage apparently, global shortage of lettuce. You can get a head of iceberg lettuce for like $24 a kilo. All right, well that's gonna do it for this stream. Floods in Montana by Yellowstone National Park. Yeah, I suppose that would take out any sort of crops. Hey, look, there's even hang on, is that a picture of Ronaldo up there? Yes.
There's a statue there. Have you seen his statue though? So, have you seen his gold statue that's like distorted?
Yeah. I saw it as I was in the external view. I was like, wait, there's a picture up there. Is that Ronaldo? Yep. That's funny. All right. Anywho, that does it. Yeah, I'm gonna try and sometime next week, early in the week, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, one of those days. If I have a night off, I'll stream again. But now though, if you haven't liked the stream, give it a like. And if you're lurking and haven't already, chuck us a subscribe. And yeah, you too, Bob. Enjoy the weekend. And I'll see you guys next week.
I got chicken all over my fucking desk.
And on that note, bye. We end with chicken all over Earl's Gorilla's desk. Oh, that's funny. Alright.
All the sauce from the packaging is one of the desk.
And cut.